There they are. They're on the minimap. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I think we'll stick to the old
Tell your mum I say hello.
I'm guessing that's the fulcrum. So maybe we can thin the herd first. He looks a little dangerous.
Tell your mum I say hello.
Oh, I pulled one of the fulcrums. Ah. Oh, that's insane. Where are all those guys we were walking around the first time? I think we were walking around here before and there was no one. They just mustn't have loaded in, like, at the start, so we were able to walk around without having to kill anything. Drop your weapon. Achievement. Oh, he clubbed me in the back of the head. Okay. Which meant, so I wonder how long there were no enemies walking around. Like, how much combat did we miss out on while we were sort of potentially, you know, getting all those crates? Because we would have had to kill things. That would have been experience. So I think what I want to do is clear this little group out here and then pull the full chrome. And maybe we just, like, only have the one. Okay, so I've got a bit of room I can run around here. There's one of them down. Man, really, everything ramps up when combat's happening, hey? Okay, one down. And there's room behind us now, which is important if we need to backtrack a little bit. So as long as I don't, if I stay in the circle, there's room behind me. If I don't want to accidentally go down this area. I wonder if I can just pull full chrome, or if we... Right. My health is low too. Health pick up. I think the issue there was pulling the full chrome. I'm pretty sure you can enter combat with the little guys without pulling the big guy. Yeah. Grab a health up. Okay, that's a big guy though. I think if I shoot the little guy next to him, he's coming. Well, it's glitching out over there. I think that's allowed to glitch out. I'm gonna get the guy with the gun first. Oh man, that's full chrome. Come on. Oh, this full chrome's only 4. Whoa. Intense, I love it. It goes full Doom mode when combat happens. I actually gained health after that too, because the health pack was worth more than the health we lost. You evade. I will drag you to the evasion zone. One thing I definitely should have done, which I would strongly recommend anyone picking up, I had components to upgrade this gun. We could have just upgraded the gun. So whether that would have just given it more damage, I think it would have just been more damage. Right? It seems like makes sense. Where's the? Maybe we can do that. Where's the metro? Yeah, I think. Well, I got to a certain point. I'm like, I don't want to run all the way back, but I think there's a metro close enough. Is that close enough? Remember, they are pretty far apart. We could probably get up to that metro. Because I have a feeling it'll make a huge difference, right? Yeah, it will be shorter because I won't be collecting all the loot. Oh man, okay. But you have to go largely through their turf.
Kill you!
Yeah, through their turf is experience.
Shoot your brains out!
Like how that guy's in the open and he's ducking. Okay, well this... I don't know what his plan was. How do I use the metro? Hey. Oh, level 16. I think so. Go away. Everybody get on the train, dude.
Get away from me!
Okay. So, no, through that turf is not quicker. Okay, except now I'm in the metro because it saves at checkpoints. But it seems like it's not doing anything. I wonder if it hasn't unlocked yet. That doesn't seem right. It can't be right. Metro? Fast travel with taxi. No. Fast travel with taxi. Call a taxi at any time. Costs money though. Might have to do that. It's not coming. There's something here I'm supposed to use. Doesn't seem like it. So now not only am I even less close to the weapon guy. Have to fight through might have to fight through them again. Unless we can sneak out a different way. Or maybe none of the bad guys have. Level 23. Okay, so I don't want to go that way because the level 23s will kill me. I'm level 3, by the way. So I think level 23s are not so good. Even level 5s and 6s are tough. We were killing them, but it was tough. These are level 14s. Okay. We are about to level though, so that's a thing. So whether it's quicker or not to just try to take on the other 2 full chromes, since we know we've taken 2 out of 4. Or we try to get ourselves back home. Like, it was a long trek out here. Just for a main quest on its own. The turret's back. Okay, so there would have been all these guys. So I don't know when the game didn't stop spawning enemies. But I think at some point we would have been like, wow, this is tough. We should go back and get our gear sorted. They're level 20s. There's more of them. Like, I just want to. I think we have to run and grind our way back to base. And it feels terrible. Maybe that metro will work. I remember saying like a couple times when we're walking through, I'm like, it looks really good, but it feels empty. Turns out it doesn't feel empty. There's heaps of enemies around. If they spawn. Okay, I'm at the metro. How do I get on? Honestly, game's good, the combat feels great, but I'm in a situation where I'm like, wait for a patch or 10. Another cyberpunk bites the dust, you know? It's a curse. Everyone's like, man, CDPR couldn't do it. Sure, we can. Okay. I think what's also really hard is our quest tracker is not going to track us back to base as well as it tracked us out here. Startup geometry.
Except for you.
I just don't want to have to die myself all the way back home. Okay, it looks like we're into sort of getting towards neutral territory, maybe. And then the gun comes out, so we're back at... Jesus. I don't even know what level that guy is, because we didn't... Taxi's not working either. Okay, so we run up this way and just hoof it. Save my covers. I'm getting the cover tutorial now. Access denied.
Will killing you make me feel better?
Hey, Kizron, are you there? Okay, so orange on the map's neutral until they decide they want to shoot.
Take one more step, make my day.
How many points to spend? We leveled up somewhere in there, I think. I do. No. I have to find out if I'm checking out Chernobyl Light tomorrow. And one of the downside of checking out new games as they come out is that everything large in scope almost seems to need a... Is that even... That's not even where we are, right? That's so scuffed. Is needing, patches. Like so many patches just to get playable.
I've had a rough cycle.
I don't care about your cycle, mate. You've had a rough cycle. I was walking around for like an hour collecting loot, thinking how barren the game was.
You are not invited. Move on. Move it.
Okay, we're almost back home.
Want to know what real pain feels like?
Weather at the pinnacle is still constant sun. Work hard.
Alright, well, we made it back. Okay.
This is the feed with your very own.
Alright, my friend, Mr. Weapon Guy. Visit vendors and... Why am I getting the tutorials again? Should stop asking those questions, I already know the answers.
Who are you looking to flatline?
Upgrade. Did I not have to go back to the weapon dude to upgrade? Codec. Upgrading weapons. All weapons can be upgraded. Have the correct pose. Visit a gunsmith. Okay, so he's not a weapon vendor. Deal with that. Is it this dude with the hammer?
Good is not.
Weapon. Okay, so if I upgrade that, go from 3 to 7 to 4 to 9, and upgrade. What's that? Damage per. Okay. Okay. So we increased it from 3 to 7 damage per bullet to 9 to 18. So we tripled the minimum. We actually increased our our minimum is now 25% higher than our previous maximum. Okay. DPS went from 70 something to 200. Let's give it a good skin then. So we wouldn't have been able to increase it quite that high before heading out because we didn't have a lot of those components, but we would have been able to give it 2 or 3 upgrades. We didn't have the medium upgrade thing. But I think now anyone want to pick on us and they might be in for a rough surprise.
Move it.
And they definitely
I'm noping the fuck out.
yeah, they still kill me though. Hey, Nutty Pine. Nah, I'm just looking extra good. How you doing, buddy? It's Friday, so it's great. Good, man. What have you been playing lately, man? How's the family? Kids good? Look at this, getting ambushed. And that is so much better. New expansion, Binding of Isaac. Oh, yeah. Kids doing gymnastics. Good. It's always good when you can get your little ones into some sort of sports ball that they like. Although gymnastics, I think, is sans ball, but it still counts. Oh man, we're getting jumped. Can't take that. Little one found a bar to hang on and hasn't let go of it. Nice. I wonder if that side quest dude was someone who didn't spawn. Come to think of it now, when we were walking around and the world was empty, and I was looking for like quest givers and things, there was no NPCs. Look at this guy. Wants to be a gamer. Why are they level 7 and 8 chasing me? This is supposed to be the level 3 quest.
Go away!
Oh, I just gunned down an innocent dude. Shot him right in his Yoda-shaped looking head. Oh, got another one.
Coming up!
Collateral damage, eh? They knew it when they were born into it? Yeah, or sold into it as an indentured employee. Potato, potato, right? Oh, also, probably gonna get some health up. Everything else has been good. It's a static number though. But I guess we take it. Taking static hit points feels bad. I wonder if it's like just straight up flat hit points feels bad, especially as you level up, because then they become a lower percentage point, whereas percent in crit is percentage, so you got any other games keeping your eye on, dude? Been playing a game a day this week. Trying new stuff. A bunch of things came out. Gonna have a look at Chernobyl Light tomorrow. Then there's a horror deck building Resident Evil-y type game. Draft of Darkness, I think it's called. Oh. You joined a second D&D group? Man, you'd be writing your own campaigns and stuff soon. Okay, we're not that far. Although if you do start doing something like that, let me know and I'll see if I can digitize it for profit. I'm hitting up literally everyone I speak to say, look, if you got any stories, got to hear some of those stories, man. You're DMing a pre-written campaign playing in a guy's homebrew? Nice. Pre-written campaigns are the best way to go to start, I think. Is it? Love it? Nice. Yeah, it's good that if you're enjoying it. I know a lot of people, I don't like DMing. Oi. Yeah, I'm going to start. I got to get back into doing some software stuff. So I want to put together a couple little games. Kizrun got me hooked on this idea of a tactics game. I sort of threw different ideas out on different streams. And Kizrun's like, ooh, 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 you know. And okay, we're back to where we were, except with better gun. But I wouldn't mind like a a very tiny, either, go probably not 2D, probably an isometric, like a little very tiny sort of Zelda-like. Things like that are cool, especially if you've got people like that are telling stories and interested in it, because then they expand pretty quickly. We have a turret if we think we're in trouble and we need it. We just got to find the big boy. Oh, there he is. I don't think I'm going to put the turret down. I don't know how much work my turret did.
Turbos have been neutered? Excellent! You probably boosted our overall IQ average while you were at it. Come join me at the moot.
Whew. Oh yeah, we finally made it back to town. We were able to get the gun to level 6. Mainly because of all the common scraps we found. I think we used all of our common scraps and 1 medium scrap. So it went from doing 3 to 7 damage to 9 to 18 damage. There were so many enemies on the way back. Had we not had the bug where enemies hadn't spawned, we would have known straight away we needed to go back to town and upgrade our weapon. And we might have only been able to upgrade it to like level 3 or 4. So it wouldn't be as strong as this. So it's kind of like we got to catch up a little bit for getting screwed over. But I think we're sort of ahead of the game a bit. And I put points in Vitality, and I don't know if it was worth it. Because it's flat HP. I don't think Vitality scales with level. Or the vital signs. I think it's just giving us flat health, which is good at the start because it's a nice boost. But depending on how much you scale per level, it's only flat, right? So you could just level up and be such a small percentage, whereas putting it in like percentage-based things is always going to be a percentage. It'll be interesting to see. Aiming doesn't really seem to be an issue either. Reloading faster seems pretty good though. Crit rate soon. Crit rate's probably not bad to start thinking about putting points into. I'm only getting sort of 5% on that. Getting your bullets back quicker is so good though. Couldn't work out why the taxi and the metro are both not working. When you get hit, it makes me feel like I've taken way more damage than I have. Like it makes like the blood splatter on the screen feels, I mean, it looks awesome, but it feels like when you're on low health in other games. Whereas I've got 150 hit points, I get hit for 12 and it puts this huge blood splatter up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm on low health already, but I'm not. Can't hack them. Oh.
I see you there already. Hold the fort. We'll be arriving shortly.
What do you mean hold the fort? Oops, sorry. Oh, this is what he means by hold the fort. Alright then. Dude, they can reach over that. They're gonna tell me to hold the fort again.
I see you there already. Hold the fort. We'll be arriving shortly.
Hey man, how you doing? Oh, it's a shockwave. That up. Okay, so for those guys, you can go into high hold stance, shoot them up in the head.
See those orcs? Why the fuck did they attack the moot? Whatever. I'm coming out.
Hi,
Meeting
Devano.
done.
Thanks for jumping by, dude.
Raging success. The other bosses are on board. We'll begin coordinating our cluster SIs and redistributing vital supplies in a few hours. We still have plenty of work to do, but this is as good a start as we could hope for. But who the flaming fuck were those amped-up flatliners? Damn it! I need more problems about as much as I need a rectum on my forehead. And yes, I know there are a few evolutionary dead ends like that around, but you get my drift. Someone's pinging me. Hang on. Pony here. Yes. Yes. No. Fuck. That was Admin Denker. While we were splooging all over ourselves here, someone went and grabbed a whole bunch of habbers. My habbers! Seems the attack here was a diversion for the kidnapping. I gotta get back. Don't stray too far! I have a feeling we'll need your help again soon.
Mission complete. So now I've just been left out here. Mission Poonpleat, that's it, yeah. I guess now we look to see if we can get some of the other stuff and hit up some quest givers maybe. Oh, I know. I'll make a cup of tea, hit the little streamer. I'm a bit overdue for my cup of tea. Be right back. We've got plenty more to come. I'm having a lot of fun. We'll put that little bit of, even though it was a big bug, that it didn't really hurt that much. I think it helped. We could go collect some testicles. Maybe. Yeah, we'll head back to town and do some side quests. It's such a cool quest. I think the game's playing all right. The actual gameplay is super great. Those big guys that came out, those muscled up dudes. So, and there's a couple of things that I noticed and I didn't think to verbal. It's a quest, Edward. So enemies can crouch, which means that if you're crouched behind something and you're doing the blind fire over your head, you can't shoot them because they're crouched doing blind fire over their head, right? But it also means that if you stand up in the open, you're not going to hit them either. You have to be shooting from crouch to hit them because they're like low targets. But then if you're like, you can also lift your gun up while you're standing to get even higher, like over stairs and things, or to hit the bigger guys. I think it was staggering him. I think it was hitting him like in the head. So it was doing more damage. You can also use it for regular enemies to hit them in the head, but smaller target. It's really cool. I like, it plays really nicely. Like I said, unfortunately, you had the bug that we were running around forever, and there was no NPCs, enemies or friendlies, or I think quest givers. I think there's a couple of quest givers we were looking for and couldn't find them. Still don't know why the metro is not working though, or the taxi system. But we'll sort it out. Like I said, I'll be back in a moment, make a cup of tea, and then yeah, more to come. See you soon.